Welcome to Virginia, where 2 days ago it was 72 degrees and today it's snowing out. Well, I guess today we are going to be working in the garage because, yeah. Okay, so right there on the front of the truck is my oil pump. So got the oil pump for this small block. Tomorrow the rest of the system for the bottom of this is going to be in, so oil pump pickup, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, flex plate, get the front of this off, tilt it up, get the oil pan off of it, try to get more disassembled on this so we can get more assembled on that, because get a couple pieces off this, get some stuff in the mail, we'll be able to get the bottom end short block put together. And then I can go ahead, once the weather clears up, hopefully the weather doesn't stay snowy for too long, hopefully within another day or two, by the time we get the short block put together, weather will be clear, we can go ahead and put the short block in the truck. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few parts off this thing real quick. So first we're going to get the flywheel off. Now, what I did is, since I don't have like a good flywheel tool that can hold the flywheel still, I stuck a 1/4 inch extension through the block. And then we'll just, hopefully, yep, there we go, break all these loose. Now I need to order new flywheel bolts because everybody always says don't reuse flywheel bolts, which ain't no big deal. I gotta order a couple bolts anyways for this thing, so I need to order new flywheel bolts and then new head bolts for this thing. Alright. This should just pop. Come on. Let me set these up here real quick. Alright, now. And then. Now I'm just setting it on top, even though I know I said it a million times. I hate having things on top of my car, but it is what it is. All right, next. So next we're going to take the oil fill, the oil sending unit off, because this is going to go on that motor, because this is still good. So needless to say, we'll just clean this up, get all the junk off the end and put it into that motor, because that one has a fitting on it, but there's nothing on there, so we'll recycle that. Plus this is brand new. All right, now let me stand it on in. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna stand it on in. We'll get the oil pan off, get the timing cover off, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, let's see if we can do this one-handed. So went ahead, got the oil pan off, and made a mess because there was still oil in it, of course. So, you know, it's dirty. But again, this motor, which we'll discuss in a future video, what's going to happen with this motor. So let's go ahead, see if we can get the timing cover, there it goes, off this. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, look at all the buildup. It's all good. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to do this off camera, and we're basically going to call this video a day. We're not going to wrap this video up. Here's why. Because tomorrow, yeah, I think I need to turn that heat off. Ooh, it's got hot in here. So tomorrow is going to be delivered is the lifter puller. Because, you know, the lifters always get stuck in these things, you know, after a little bit of use. They get a little bit of buildup around the edge. They get hard to come out. So I ordered a puller to pull all these lifters out. So off camera, I'm going to just take the cam gear off, get that set up, spin the motor just a hair, so that way tomorrow we can go ahead, pull the lifters out, set them up in the exact order they came out, and pull the cam out and check it all out and see how it is. So I guess I'll catch you tomorrow when I get home from work, when we have all the proper tools. Okay, so it's the next day. I got a lot of parts in for the small box Chevy. So I've been working for a little bit. I'm already like filthy dirty. But I got my lifter puller. We'll get into that in a minute. Oil pump, new oil filter. That is the extension to go from the oil pump up to the distributor. I went ahead, even though this is basically a stock motor, I upgraded to the better piece. So that way, instead of being 3 pieces, it's just 2. So before you have oil pump, you have this little collet that fits on here, then you have the shaft. Well, with this, it's all metal. So there's a metal collet on there that clips onto there. So instead of pump, collet, shaft, now you just have all that in one. Now I have also a case of brake clean. So when we get into cleaning the new motor. All right, now. Damn. This motor. Yeah. So I've been playing around with this thing for a little bit. It works. This thing is just stuck. Like, it's stuck bad. All right, before I put my GoPro down, put it on paper towel. Because my floor is filthy dirty. So, let me get gloves. I mean, the tool works. Like, I've got these 2 right here out. So, what you do is, you loosen this thing up. Then, you stick it into the edge of the valve. Got it right there. And it just barely goes in there. Because it doesn't take, there's not a big section for it to fall into. Then, you have to hold it really still. And I am not good at that. Then you tighten it down. And I missed. Like I say. Let's see if we can get on this one up here. So. Get in there. Tighten it down. As I wobble it all around. So see, there, it holds it. Now, you really got to tighten it down for it to kind of grab. And it just popped off. Like I said, the setup here is not all that good. And then, of course, the slide part. I mean, you can take it off, but it doesn't make it any easier. Okay. There, now it's tightened down. Now, you can grab it and you'll be able to pull the lifter. But as you can see, they're stuck. So I've got 1, 2, 3 that are stuck out. And then I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 13 more, whatever, 18. At least pulled out to where they're stuck like this. Then if I get them pulled out to where they're stuck, I should be able to pull the cam out. Hopefully. So what we're going to do, this is going to take a while, is I'm going to go ahead, turn the camera off, try to get all of these pulled out to this level. And then try to pull the cam out. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Everything else on this is stuck, so let's hope the cam's not. Again, I still don't know why this motor was running. Alright, so this is probably going to take me a good half hour or so. So, might as well get started. Yeah, that was a good half hour or so. Alright, now, I think I have, let's see if we can set this up. They've all pulled out enough where I should be able to pull the cam. I'm hoping. Because, I mean, they're all pulled out that little bit. So now, I was just spinning this thing. Don't get stuck. Yeah, as soon as the first one gets into the first bearing in here, it gets a little stuck. There we go. Whew. Not coming out. This thing is so stuck. Come on. Let's see. Need a bigger screwdriver. Careful. It's like when it gets to this front bearing right here, it gets stuck. There, that one went too easy. Come on. There we go. It's right there. Last one. There we go. Well, at least this looks really good. I don't see no, let's see if we can balance it. don't see no damage on this cam. It actually looks really good. Now, if they're the same cam or not, I don't know. So this is the one right here that came out of the new motor right here. This is the one that came out of the used motor. So I'm trying to stay with the stock parts. The reason why is because of the computer. So I guess since this thing looks really good, it will wind up going into this motor now. But I need to, which we're going to pick that up in another video because I'm just getting tired. But I don't know. Let me see here. Do I have any assembly lube? Yes, I do. Right there. Cool. So get some assembly lube on this, get this put together, because I got all the stuff. So here's the cam, double roll retiring chain over there. There's the cover. So we can go ahead and start getting that motor together real soonly. I don't know if we're going to do that in the next video. I need to take a break from the small block Chevy stuff for a while. So off camera, I'm going to take this motor. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I need to save it for now. So we'll probably just try to wrap it up, maybe put it in the back underneath the lean tube. I don't know. We'll see. But we know what we need. I ain't worried about it rusting. It's covered in oil. It ain't gonna rust. All right. So another step forward. We just gotta keep moving along. I'm trying to get at least the short block into the truck within the next week. Just depends on my work schedule. And then start going from there. Get the heads on slowly, all that kind of stuff. So just be easier piecing it together in the truck. All right, well, I guess we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Catch you in the next video.